So this video is just to help you out in installing the cape that some of you may have purchased. And if you're still thinking about purchasing one of these capes, this video will certainly help you install the cape onto your Dr. Fate figure. Now the capes that I produced are this one with a texture blue on the blue exterior and gold on the interior, and then of course the standard gold and yellow, which is what is most common and most recognized in the older figure. So if you have the first version, then this is the one that you would want to purchase. Now if you purchase the one without texture but you want the blue to match the figure, this is the one. It is a pleather, and of course the inside gold is also a pleather, and this is the one you will want to match your figure. So I'll show you the installation representing the cape with the styrene on the right, and I've cut it into a T shape because that is how you will have to cut those shoulder pauldrons off of the cape. And at this point, this is where the blue matches or meets up with the gold. That's the cape. The gold is the pauldrons right up at the top, and this is the key that's built into the actual cape. You used to see a little block on the other side on that plastic cape. This is what it would have looked like if they were still together. That is the original cape on the right hand side, and that's what you should end up with, a cutout like a T shape. Now where the blue and gold meet, you'll have to cut that only where the blue and gold meet. So do not cut all the way to the edge, otherwise you're going to separate those pauldrons. Do the same for the opposite side and cut out that key, and you should end up with a shape just like this on your original cape. Now you're going to slide the wire and material together on one side, push it through with a flathead screwdriver, and do the same for the opposite side. Adjust it to where you like it. The pressure should hold the material in place while you glue it down and make your adjustments. Glue it down when you are sure that is where you want it to be and what it looks like. Now this is what it looks like on the opposite side. The wire is there, the material is there. You can either tape it down or glue it down. I prefer glue. The excess material here you can fold in and glue that down as well. Now, make sure that it is where you want it before you glue it. Now the material that is on the opposite side, which is the gold that you see here, you either want to cut out a square for that key to show through, glue it against it, and then you can glue it against the body. On the back side, remember, you can glue this down even after you do the gluing on the body itself. I use Fabri-Tac glue. It takes a few hours to dry, and this is what it should look like on the back on the exterior. If you cut that key off in the center, you'll separate the pauldrons. If you leave the key in there, you can glue around it and glue the material to hide it, and that way it makes it a much more presentable piece. So just take your time. It's not a rush. It is tricky. You've got 3 or 4 things going on. And then the last thing that you want to do is, before you do all this gluing, you do want to glue those wires into the body. And the way you do that is by taking a hand drill, a 3/64 of is the size of the drill bit, and I use these right here from Dremel, 3/64, and then I went ahead and put it into the hand drill, or I think that's what it is. And then you just drill where you feel you need to put those wires into. I put them into the slots where the pauldrons glue into, and that was inconspicuous enough to hide it. Now I still have a few of these capes left in case you are interested in customizing your figure. And of course, if you need one that's a bit larger in a different configuration, get in contact with me, and my email is at the bottom of the description, and we can certainly make the arrangements. In the meantime, enjoy customizing your figures. We'll see you here next time.